Starting video transmission.
Yeah, we're live.
Yeah, but did you see what the background looks like yet?
I did not. It just popped up a notification that it's live.
Ah, well, we are kind of live.
Yeah, I can't look at it quick. I don't know what the hell. Oh, my no.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
I thought you might like it.
I love it.
All right. Well, good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, and thank you for joining us once again. The Modern Source of Gaming. I'm Kaiju K. Wait for it, and boop. I'm Kaiju K. With me here is Necro Nick.
Hello.
Juggernaut Jared.
Hello.
By the way, guys, the reason I'm pointing to all of them is because each one of these is different on their own Discords. So, this might not be Juggernaut on mine.
I mean, this is Kaiju.
Okay, this might not be Necro to everyone else.
This is Kaiju, this is Juggernaut.
But
this is Kaiju, this is Necro.
See what I mean?
Juggernaut was just pointing to... When Juggernaut was just pointing to was, currently I think Dungeons & Dragons Theories.
Fine. That way.
Okay, there we go. That's kind of...
Anyway.
When you were pointing over there, you were pointing towards my tower. I don't know when that became Juggernaut.
Now she's going to Big Monkey's business guy. Yep.
It's like trying to do 7-4.
Yep. So I'm Kaiju K. That's Necro Nick. That's Juggernaut Jared. And welcome to the beginning of Spooktober! Where we'll be playing spooky games for spooky reasons.
Yeah, I even have spooky nerds clusters gummies.
Yes, because we know how spooky those are. Anyway.
There's nothing spookier than a Florida woman who sues Hershey for $5 million because they didn't have the face carved out of their Reese's peanut butter pumpkins.
Oh? What about how the president of our current United States tried to sue South Park over a video? Yeah, that's...
How about we just go and kill all the stupid people?
God, then we'd have no one left.
Necro, that would take out all of Congress, the Senate, the House, and a good portion of the Supreme Court.
I'm not gonna know negatives.
I don't hear any negatives.
It would also take out a good portion of half of these states' governors as well.
I'm not hearing a bad thing here.
But you also have to remember one thing, though, too. Just because we get rid of them doesn't mean more morons are not going to replace them.
We have that's 5/6 of the world easily.
That's why we put chastity belts on the remaining people, that way they can't reproduce.
Anyways, we are starting this Spooktober off with a slightly not spooky event, but it will get spooky. Don't worry, folks. As of tomorrow,
at least in all the games, they have had a spooky DLC at least.
True. Now tomorrow we, of course, will be playing a spooky game, so don't worry about that. But until then, we're doing our top 10 list, our top 10 favorite Vault Hunters from the Borderlands series. Now the rules are quite simple right now. It is currently October 1st, 2025, and the Borderlands 4... Bless you.
Thank you.
Borderlands 4 has just come out, so as for kind of a feeling to it, we're going to try and not pick Borderlands 4 characters, because we really haven't had a chance to play them out and test them and everything like that, so don't mind us. But we're going to do everyone that's not in Telltale games either.
I agree.
Although I'm not sure any of them count as Vault Hunters, but still.
30 people.
Now, Necro and me have played and drilled ourselves through so many Borderlands games, it's not even funny. I haven't tried out 4 other than through the demo, so I can't really be offended to that. Juggernaut's watched, but really loves the game. So we're going to go through and drop our top 10. This will be really funny because I doubt any of us have any of the same in the same order. Now, I would like to bring out honorable and dishonorable mentions first off. So first of all, honorable mentions, I'd like to put down Moxie. Listen, I know she isn't technically a Vault Hunter, but if you look at everything that she's gone through in the game, she has done...
She is a Vault Hunter.
Yeah, she's basically a Vault Hunter. She could easily have been a Vault Hunter within her earlier years. Not saying that she's too old, but it is said that she knows Brick's real first name because she used to babysit him.
Yes.
Brick is, I believe, he's like 25. So in order to babysit him, she has to be 25 plus years older than him. Just throw that one down.
Well, I mean, they do live in a world of no rules, so you never know.
Right. Yep. And for anybody have an honorable mention? Because if not, I'm going to go to the dishonorable mentions.
I would definitely use this honorable mention.
Okay, my dishonorable mention is every bloody siren. I hate sirens.
Why are you hanging on my siren?
I hate sirens. I hate them. They make no sense. You can never build them properly.
I always have.
Giving a grenade launcher to a siren is not building it properly, Necro. Giving a grenade launcher to a siren is not building it properly. Giving a grenade launcher to Brick is.
Hey, it still worked, and my skills still work.
Well, your fire hand didn't work. But anyway, so with that, any dishonorable mentions, anybody?
So yes, I have one. It is actually from the pre-sequel.
Okay.
And it's the Baroness.
Okay, so the Baroness is unfortunate. She uses cryo weapons really effectively, but I've actually never played as her. The only of the Vault Hunters that I have not played as once.
So the reason why I say this honorable mention is literally, unless if you're playing a group of people, one of her skill trees is useless.
Touche, I have heard that.
So, I mean, when you don't have a fully functional character in both solo and, co-op.
I can see that, yeah. If you're not built to be in both, you're why couldn't she be more like friggin' Jack / Timothy, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, yes, he has a lot of skills that are multiplayer required, but he's just as strong in solo play.
I mean, he doesn't have a whole skill tree that is based off of...
Right. A lot of his skills can help them, but no, I see what you're saying. So, let's get this...
He literally has one tree specifically for it.
Is it a good tree?
My dishonorable mention
is every siren.
Being able to play a Claptrap.
Don't you play with Claptrap. He's not a bad character. Oh, what happened? My honey's got a boo-boo.
Listen, I still want to make it all Claptrap fucking around with...
I'm with you on that one. All Claptraps all the time. That'd be funny.
I want to see the chaos.
It will be chaotic.
I'm sorry, I was just not a fan of being able to play as this little talking robot that's talking to you everything.
It's okay.
Hey, at least he can do stairs.
Actually, yeah, in the prequel he can do stairs. That is like good. So we're gonna say off. I'm gonna actually leave this one off because I really like Borderlands. I think I'm the biggest fan of Borderlands in the group. So I'll start this one. No worries. So
I will fucking come and kill you.
You don't recognize it?
No. What is it? Oh, yeah, freaking CBS.
But yet Necro is playing Borderlands 4 for the channel.
Well, that's because I don't have Borderlands 4. So my number 10 on the list is actually an interesting one. He's actually the very first character I ever played as. And while he's not the best of the group, I still think he's the most fun. So I'd like to introduce everyone to my number 10, Brick, as himself. Besides having a bunch of backgrounds with almost every one of the Vault Hunters, which is really surprising. If you think about it, if you're either a Vault Hunter or not a Vault Hunter, somehow you've met Brick. Brick is just a berserker. He just runs up and punches things, and he can hit him relatively hard. He's also really good with explosive weaponry. He's basically the ghost of Mr. Torque, yet to come. You know, like Christmas yet to come. I never really used him for his punching ability unless I was fighting bosses, but I think I had every launcher at one time on his shoulders firing at enemies.
Well, he's also very resistant to explosiveness.
Yeah, you're good. Next up, we're going to go with the second biggest fan of Borderlands. Juggernaut, who's your number 10?
my number 10 would probably be Creed.
Oh, I'm hurt. I'm hurting, man. I'm hurting. Krieg is a good character, though, I'm not going to lie. Krieg actually has a hidden bonus. I believe him, Gage, and I can't remember who the third one is. They actually have a hidden bonus where their actual physical damage for him actually increases. Another one has more ammunition and one regenerates ammo or something like that. Naturally, without any points in them. Krieg always does more damage with melee attacks, which is really cool. We'll talk about him later. Don't worry, folks. Talk about him later. So, and I guess we go to the skimmer of the group, the one that has a lot of knowledge or anything like that. Necro, you know. What's your number 10?
So my number 10, you fucking heathen, is gonna be Lilith from Borderlands.
Boo!
So Lilith, heathen up here that hates all fucking sex, build one, and is all brawn, apparently, because two of his favorite characters are Brick and Krieg.
And well, they are, but everyone who's watching will catch on to my character real quick in a few seconds. Don't worry about that.
No, I just like that. Back, before any other game existed, she was really good with all the elements, and very proficient with SMGs, which I love thoroughly in that game.
Her ability to wield fire weapons in the first game just made her a goddess. Really, you give her one fire weapon, it doesn't matter what it is, and she just turns that thing into a freaking napalm strike on every enemy in sight.
Yeah.
My only problem with the Sirens mainly is that they are not designed to be physically close range characters, but they specialize in close range combat.
I will agree with that because, well, actually, she was the only true one that specialized in close range contact.
First complaint about them. First complaint. There's more complaining. In case any of you don't know, Necro is actually the biggest fan of the Borderlands series. I might be considered second if I'm lucky, and Juggernaut will be considered third. So for my number 9, which I'm upset about now because somebody doesn't like him. My number 9 is the prequel's number 1 most chaotic creation of all time, CL4P-TPA, Claptrap, the general purpose robot. This is basically what happens when you throw a few dozen random ideas into a box and slap some chemical X in there.
So technically, would you call him the ChatGPT of the Borderlands franchise?
No, I'd call him hey, what's in this box, and dump it out of the Borderlands series. His special ability, Vault Hunter EXE, picks one of his forms. I believe he starts off with 4, and I believe he can get up to 11 total.
I think so.
And what they do is they basically give him, what if this? What if I was a pirate ship full of cannons? What if I was a disco ball that randomly fired lasers everywhere? What if I became a giant explosive?
Y'all ever watched the What If series from freaking Disney?
Yeah.
Imagine that the Borderlands series with Claptrap does it.
He also has the advantage of being the shortest of the Vault Hunters, so it's actually a lot harder for enemies to hit him. Now I do get for Juggernaut saying because Claptrap is basically the number 1 hated. They even created a DLC for him where he was the main villain and all the main enemies were Claptraps and etc. But
that was it. Borderlands.
But this particular Claptrap unit here, I'll ride and die with him. He's a fun one.
Actually, funny note, I think he is the character that has the most DLCs based off.
I don't know if he's Sir Hammerlock. He's had a few.
Sure.
Oh, either way. Juggernaut, who's your number 9? I do.
It have to be Amara.
Amara
the Siren.
Ah! Boo!
Mm-hmm.
The freaking bloody siren. Ah!
So, would you like me to fill in about some of Mara's stuff here for you? Okay, first off, I will also go with, she does have a great, shut the fuck up, you can't fucking want to be
Hold on. I will fix this.
Wow! Don't you mute me! You cur! You!
You muted the wrong one.
You muted yourself, you didn't mute me! We're going with them all. I believe were them all 3? Or them all 2?
It was from 3.
Yeah, okay.
How's that one?
I don't know. Can you hear me?
Now he's muted.
Yep. Go ahead, that girl.
So yes, Kyle is right. It is from 3. So she does have one close range as her ability, which is her fist, which can reach out quite far. But if you want to go with a true ultimate build, you want to go with Tessa By with her fucking phase trap ability, which she kind of stole from Maya technically in the from the second Borderlands. Amazing character, great again with elements, physical attack. She can be one of the most OP melee builds. Yes, she can be. Just because you don't know how to build one. Listen, you go up against me with your green build versus my Amara build, I bet y'all whoop your ass, boy. Motherfucker, all I need is range.
You're muting, Kaiju.
What happens if I get up close to you?
Yeah, the problem is I have a ranged melee.
So do I.
No, I mean as a gun range melee.
I have bombs.
Yeah, see, in Borderlands 3, Kai, you may not know this, but there's actually 2 weapons that are, their bullets are actually considered their melee damage.
One of my favorites actually on the list is from 3, buddy.
Oh, okay.
I have played 3, I haven't played 4.
I just didn't know if you knew about the 2 weapons that are all melee damage as their bullets.
Yeah, I do, because I'm so upset that they invented them in that game and didn't invite them in 2 where they should have been.
Yes.
Or even 1.
Krieg had access to those weapons. Oh my god.
Krieg? You think Krieg's bad? Imagine Salvatore had them.
Yeah, but Salvatore didn't have too much into melee for his damage.
He didn't need it. Imagine having 2.
Yeah.
They were heavy hitters.
But imagine having Krieg with them.
True.
Mom, what's the matter?
But yes, Mara's great
What's the guess?
So for my number 9, I'm actually going with Kyle's 10. And this will be the last one for the last one. Rick is an amazing character. Great AoE capabilities. Just a pure brute. A lot of physical damage reduction, everything like that. He likes to get up in your face and go boom, 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 motherfucker. I think Juggernaut would actually really like to play as him in a playthrough. Because it would kind of go along with your whole wrestler motif. You know, just go in, bum rush somebody. I think he even has a skill that is called bum rush. I can't remember, but where you can actually like sprint up to somebody and like knock them back, and then I don't know, Kyle, did Rick have the ability where it was like bum rush, if he hits, like, ran up and hit somebody, they would take extra damage?
Yeah, he did.
Like a wall.
Pretty sure he did, yeah.
But yeah, that would be my number 9, and it's your number 10, Kyle.
Okay. Well, for my number 8, we're going to go back to the prequel again. We're actually going to have a few from the prequel for me. But I love this character so much because she's just a cheater. She, mind you. Nisha the Lawbringer. She's a monster. Straight up. If you pick her, you give her the right build, you give her the right perks, you give her the right skills, the right weapons, and she can just enter showdown and just melt all the enemies. Cause the health bars of bosses to drop like stones. Heck, I'm pretty sure she even makes some of the raid bosses go, maybe we should just leave her alone. And she's also, pretty relatively attractive chick.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, definitely probably one that to my list as well. But not as good as a counterpart to, like, what I think they tried to base her off of, which was Salvador in a sense.
Yeah. Fun fact, it took me 3 go-throughs of the prequel, or three go-throughs of Borderlands 2 to finally realize that there was actually a boss at that point.
Yes.
I killed her so quickly 3 of the 4 times.
So, if memory serves correctly, there's 2 bosses and 2 from pre-sequel. There's 1 boss and 3 from the pre-sequel. Claptrap technically has its own boss and its own first, so...
Timothy is still in the casino.
So no, actually that's 3. Well, no, I don't... So Timothy wasn't the clone that you actually killed in 2, though.
Oh, no?
Right.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, you're right.
Because it makes sense that he would just come in after that. He was one of Jack's clones, but not the one that we had to kill.
And apparently he's the one who had a long relationship with Roxy. Found that out today. Found that out. They actually had a very long and very wonderful relationship. All right. So, Juggy, who would be your number 8?
Athena, the gladiator.
Oh, okay. Now this is a character I can vouch for. Captain America, eat your heart out.
Oh, and the thing about her is she actually wasn't bad guy in any of them, except in technically the pre-sequel. Because the first time that she's actually introduced is Borderlands 1 and the Fort Knox DLC, where she is your ally in that.
Right. Well, if and what's for Kenny's and nuts, we'd all have ourselves a good day. Yep. Athena's a badass. She actually gets a nice melee. It was Athena who had the melee bonus. Athena and Krieg have the melee bonus. They have a natural melee bonus. Sorry, I just jumped in. Her special ability is not only to literally block everything that comes at her, but then she decides, you know what, I'm going to turn on my shield and whip it at you, and all the damage you just dealt to me is going to be multiplied by 3 and explode on your face. She is a beast. There are certain bosses that when she goes against them, like the big spaceship, she can one-hit it. If she just sits there and takes all the damage, she can literally one-hit that thing in one shot. It's so cool. I will vouch that Athena is a wonderful character.
I would love to see her against the bunker and another big fucking spaceship at 2.
Oh, I'm pretty sure she would have shredded that sucker from side to side, no problem. Okay, Necro, get me your gay or your number 7 or number 8.
Number 8. So my number 8, I would have to go with Claptrap for this.
Claptrap!
I mean, we went over into detail with Kyle on that one.
He's just chaos personified. That's all he is. That's weird, because all Juggernaut screams about in D&D is chaos, and bear the Claptrap!
Yes, I mean, you always like chaos. Why don't you like...
Yes, I do like chaos. It's just... It's a little too much chaos for me.
So, anyway, for number 7s, I'm going to get in trouble for this one, because I know a certain one of us is going to be upset over this one. But my number 7 is another DLC character, Gage the Necromancer. Now, I know somebody else, she should be higher up on the list.
Could have been higher up.
But let me talk myself down here, okay? She's one of the greatest ideas for characters in all the Borderlands series. Do you want to know why she's so low? I'll tell you. The number of ways you could possibly build her and still have a great character is so numerous that to this day there are still people online fighting over their favorite builds. To this day there are still people out there, no, Anarchy Gage, no, Necromancer Gage, no. Play the game. I don't need your statistical analyses. And it gets even worse because me and Necro are actually very, very contradicting when it comes to her as well. What's our favorite build? How do we like to use her? What are our chosen weapons? It's very different between the two of us, and we used to play back-to-back playing the game. I'm just saying that she's a great character, but dear Lord, is she so varied. The only thing I think me and Neko can agree is give her a submachine gun.
Yeah.
That's it. See,
And since Kyle mentioned this, I actually have a weapon, so I can't correct it.
oh, you're not. Oh, damn you, Neko. We have one that's.
So we'll move on to Juggernaut.
Yeah, we'll move on to Jug. Sorry, Jug.
For me, I'd probably have to go with the Commando.
Oh, are you talking about Axton the Commando, or are you talking about Roland the Soldier, who's also a Commando? Perhaps you're talking about Mosley the Gunner, who's also a Commando. I have lots of Commandos.
Axton the Commando.
Axton is such a great character.
And by far, so much better than Roland.
He's the definite upgrade to Roland. If I had to put a place for Roland, he'd be my number 6. So my number 6 is Roland the Soldier.
I go with the better one, actually.
Because he's on the list too. He's up on the list too. Roland is the man, he's the myth, he's the legend. He's the original creator of the soldier class, and I will stand by it. His self-depleting turrets, I believe he uses the Scorpio variety, or he uses the... I can't remember which variety he uses. But he never needs to have ammunition. I've played an entire walkthrough with him, and I've never needed any ammunition. Just sit there and keep summoning turret after turret after turret. Yeah. Fisher, hurry up. Yeah, his turrets are so powerful. They're defensive, offensive, blocking, different ammunition for them. The Scorpio missiles, like he's just a good character all in all, and he's also huge storyline wise. The best part about him is like many of the soldiers. There's never a really big point in the game where you ever feel like his build is falling in behind. His build.
The best part
sorry. His best build is at level 10. He's as strong as he needs to be, if not stronger. But there are no other characters out there that can really say that. He's a boss. I'm just gonna say he's what's the term? The GOAT. He's the GOAT. Okay, so.
I mean, my favorite part about Axel is after Control Room, Angel, and Borderlands 2. I mean, Roland.
They killed him.
Yes, where they killed him.
They killed him.
Yes.
They murdered him. The man, the myth, the legend, the corpse. Boo. Juggernaut, give me your number 6.
Zero, the assassin.
Zero is an interesting one for me because the way they describe Zero is he's this master melee weapons master and everything like that. But in the end, he just makes an exceptionally good sniper. Like honestly, is there any skill in the game that is as badass as Boar? Is there? To this day, I have not found a single weapon that is as, or ability is as dangerous as Boar, and that's not even considered a special skill or anything. That's just a perk.
Yep.
He is a badass.
Oh, the tree. That's just in the middle of the road.
Yeah, I think you get halfway through or something like that, so it's like he becomes a monster at that point.
Yeah.
Necro, who is your number 6?
So my number 6 is actually a class.
Oh?
And it would be... actually, I gotta confirm if this would be right. Wonderland characters, are they...
Those are fully legal. I didn't say no to them from the beginning. They're fully legal. So go ahead and use them if you want to.
Well, no, I'm gonna put a combination of all the classes there because you can make so many diverse builds off of them. You can always choose 2 per character, and it just makes the game very chaotic, and you have fun finding out which things actually work with what.
Chaos.
Yes.
So, number 5, halfway through, guys. Number 5. For me, it's Mozzie, the Gunner, from Borderlands 3. I am pretty sure Mozzie was meant to satisfy the furry community.
And that's Mose.
No, it's Mozzie.
That's Mose.
No, it's Mozzie.
That's Mose.
I refuse to call her Mose. She's Mozzie. Suck it up, Cupcake. She was meant to be for the furry community. I mean, face facts. She's around at a giant stuffed animal. Basically, like a giant furry convention. But man, does that thing not pack some firepower. Rail guns, rocket launchers, grenade launchers, flamethrowers. Dude, she's the Iron Man suit of Borderlands.
Yeah.
And a she, which is something that a lot of people didn't realize at first when they were playing as her. That's a she, folks. That's not a young boy with a high-pitched voice. That's a girl. Not to mention that if you build her properly, she can basically have an endless magazine.
Yeah.
She can basically she has. I'm going to equip myself with the Infinity. The Infinity what? The rocket launcher, the shotgun, the submachine gun, the assault rifle, that one. Well, those aren't Infinities. They are now.
Yeah.
All right, so Jug, what would be your number 5?
Why do this?
Boo! Lilith! I hate Lilith! Oh, I hate her. She killed Roland! Yes, I will be hateful for her forever for that. Plus, she's in too many Borderlands games. I'm getting sick of her popping into Borderlands games. At least with Moxie has something to look at. With her, it's yeah. You think she could use her Phoenix powers to give herself a little bit of an ample bosom or something, but yeah. Lilith is a good character, don't get me wrong. It's just the way that they created her past the first game. She went from a badass, I'll use the term, fire-shooting Phoenix to a dud at the best. Oh, I can't do this anymore. Oh, I can't do this anymore. Oh, I can't teleport 5 feet without a giant stone of earthium in front of me. I mean, I could just do that in the first game anyway, but why care? And I got Roland killed. I hate the story of Borderlands 2.
So I guess I'm gonna go with the best sniper from any of the games.
Creed?
And his name's Black.
Who?
Black!
Who?
Black!
Who?
Black!
Don't recognize him.
3.
It was a joke. Never. It was a joke because he's a sniper. Can't see him in the bushes. Who? Who? Can't see him. That's why I'm dodging around. Can't see him. Yeah, he wasn't a bad character. Stop giving me the no. At least he wasn't. At least he was a good character. There was no bad freaking character in that game except for the Phoenix, or whatever the hell she was in that game. Freaking sirens.
No! I think Black, as a whole, was the best sniper class that they ever threw out in there, outbeating Mordecai and Zero.
Well, yeah, because, I mean, if you look at it, Mordecai had, I'm going to boost sniper rifle's damage. And range and accuracy, but that's all he had.
Yeah.
And as for Zero, other than the bore skill and that one kill skill that he had, he really didn't have much in that department either. But at least he had tons of stuff.
But when you can literally activate Fade Away, and literally anywhere you shoot is now a critical hit.
Exactly. He is a monster. He's a fighter. Not so good against raid bosses, but really good against everything else.
Yeah.
I never understood why whenever you hit a raid boss as him, it always seems to do less damage.
I don't know. Weird.
So for number 4, this is where my big hatred came in. Because, I'm going to be honest with you, 1, 2, 3, and 4 were interchangeable for me. They're all some of my favorite characters of all time. And just because I put them at 4 doesn't mean I feel any less towards them. I give you number 4, Wilhelm the Enforcer. From the prequel. Wilhelm will always have a spot in my heart. He always will. And that's not just because my custom character has a similar ability to his, but we're not going to talk about the custom characters here. His ability for Wolf and Saint was just such a grand ability. You had one offensive and one defensive. Wolf with the Hunter Killer tree could become a nuclear missile launching monster. And I can't remember which one was Saint's tree, but like you just couldn't.
Saint would be the one that revives shields.
Well, right. I can't remember what that tree was, but like basically you're immortal.
Yeah.
As long as Saint's standing, you can just walk forward and keep shooting. It's like having a medic give you the supercharges heavy. You're just cry some more.
And then also watching him actually become Wilhelm from the second game in that game.
That hurts. That hurts, yeah.
No, I think it's cool.
I don't, because he could have been. Imagine him if he would have stayed a good guy.
True.
He would have saved Axton.
But in technicality, anyone from the
Prequel
wasn't even a good guy.
That's correct, including Claptrap.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the heroes from the prequel are actually villains.
The only one that's actually the exception is Timothy, I believe.
I mean, he did sign up to become the clone for the wrong reasons, but I mean,
But he never really did anything wrong.
right, I'll give you that. Wilhelm decided to turn himself into a cyborg and try to kill you on Pandora. Aisha, or Athena, whatever her name is, she is basically the angel's, pardon my language. Naisha is, of course, the sheriff that I killed 3 times without realizing she was actually an enemy boss. Yeah, but off that, just. And the number of times I wanted to push Claptrap down a flight of stairs. There's no beginning to understand how angry you are until you see him standing at the top of the stairs and going, if I could just push him right now. How many lies can I say this right now? I'm just saying. Jug, give me your number 4.
It would probably be Nisha, the Lawbringer.
Very nice.
We may have talked about it before, but Nisha is a badass character. It's a shame she became a villain and ended up dying 3 times without anyone knowing that she was there. But it's a shame that she also had no really good equipment. I think she had the Lawbringer, right?
Yeah.
That was okay, but you know what was better than the Lawbringer? The Unkempt Herald. Alright, Necro, give me your number 4.
So my number 4 is Athena.
Xena, Warrior Princess. Good to hear.
Yes.
Does she do backflips and scream ay too?
Huh?
Does she do backflips and sing ay too? Ay! No, I think Athena's just a good character. The only reason she wasn't on my list is because she was beat out by the others above her. In fact, just to be honest with you, about 90% of the prequel characters would have been on this list if it weren't for better characters. Alright. So, we're going into the bronze medal. Now, these guys are in no particular order once again. I consider number 4 a bronze medal too. This is the upgrade Axon himself. Axon the Commando, aka the upgrade of Roland.
Roland wishes he became instead of a corpse.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely would have rather been him instead of a corpse. He uses the Saber turret, which can do everything the Scorpio turret can, but better. Better all around shields, better equipment. You can equip it with mortars, rockets, slag firing cannons, dual cannons, healing capabilities, ammunition regeneration.
Anywhere.
Anywhere. And you can have up more than one at a time. He was another character that you could just beat the entire game without having a single weapon equipped. I can't bore this enough. Give him the dual turret with the slag attachment to it and just watch him go to work. And he didn't die. Because of Lilith. Boo! Juggernaut, what is your number 2? What is your number 3?
Salvador is a Gunzerker.
Okay, now Salvatore was my number 11. Okay? He is bad to the arse. There's no question. He is such a cool character. There's just better competition above him. But I can't remember what it was, but I remember there was a glitch where there was one weapon you could equip, and you could Gunzerk, and you'd get unlimited ammunition.
Yeah.
Like, he would just regenerate ammo so fast, like, you keep firing. And if you equip that in something like a rocket launcher or something, you were just launching rockets like a monster.
Or the Pimpernel have glitch.
Yeah, that was a good one too. Yeah, Necro.
The unlimited healing with having the Grognard.
Oh, that's right. The Grognard was a great one too. You know what? The funny thing is they never patched that.
Nope.
Why not? I don't know, but they never patched that. So what's your bronze medal, good sir?
My bronze medal is somebody I know that's on your list as 2 or 1, and his name is Tree.
Greg! He batters the cockatiel for the rib cage slaughter!
Yes, I mean, yeah, if you want another chaotic character, just in his rating alone, it's chaotic as hell.
He is pure chaos. It's beautiful. He's so chaotic that he has a mind inside his brain telling him not to do anything, and he's just like, no, I'm going to go and shove my fist up his butt and turn him into a puppet.
Yep.
Okay. So, we're moving into silver medal, guys. Once again, these 4 can be interchangeable. For me, it's none other than Jack Timothy the Doppelganger from Borderlands the prequel. What can I really say that he isn't? He can be offensive. He's a team supporter. His Jack clones can become they can throw grenades. They can become badass versions of themselves. They can run and bring people who've fallen down back to their feet. The little shooters from the wrist. I mean, he's a really good character. It's just a shame that they put him in a decent game instead of a really good game, you know? That's really the only thing I can say about him that's wrong. He wasn't put in a good game, you know? Check it out. Give me your silver medal. Give me. 9.
My silver and gold can be extremely interchangeable.
You want to wait till gold then?
Nope.
Okay, so who are you picking for your silver then?
My silver would probably be. Let me look at it for a second. I have to, because I don't want to go and Mordecai.
There you go. Mordecai's a good character. He's one of the originals.
Mm-hmm.
I believe his special bit involved his Firehawk pet or whatever it was. It's a shame of what Jack did to that bird in part 2, but yeah. He's a badass. He was supposedly a sniper, but man was he good with an assault rifle.
And a pistol, to make him
the pistol was good too. But yeah, he's a good character all around. I can't really complain about them. I don't really have a lot to say about the Borderlands 1 characters because they weren't as...
They didn't have as much diversity.
Yeah. Yeah.
As the previous. And that's actually why they fell to the back of my list.
Well then, Necro, what is your silver medal of your list?
So my silver and gold can be interchangeable, but I do have another one. So we're gonna go with Maya and Amora.
Boo! Boo! 2 sirens! Boo! What a sucker!
And the reason why I'm choosing both of them
Sucks to suck.
is because
Suck.
they had similar abilities
Suck.
of what most people use, and that was Ties to the Mind, and then of course Maya's Statescraft, which then linked everyone together.
Their abilities are all crap.
A group AoE as your
Crap.
main skill
Garbage.
that triggers to everything else. And shut
Triggers
your
me.
fucking whore mouth.
It's triggering me.
Characters regardless of what Kyle may say and be wrong about, because everyone's entitled to their own damn wrong opinion.
It's first of all, sir. First of all, it's wrong damn opinion if you're going to put it in proper sentence form.
Fuck off.
Okay, so getting all the sirens out of bed, that means he's done with the sirens.
Yes.
No more sirens.
No more.
Okay, so we can actually get to the good part of the list. One that we didn't worry about sirens on. Except for the ones that are going to come out of my ass.
Unless the Juggernaut pulls out a siren, dude.
He better not. If he knows what's good for him, he better not.
I pulled up two earlier.
You be careful what you're bringing out next, sir. Because the only sirens I'm going to be hearing soon are going to be the police sirens, because Juggernaut the Necro's broke into my house and shot me. So, I mean, can I really hide who my number 10 is?
Krieg.
Well, I know who the number 1 is. Like, it's got to be Krieg. Krieg is the Psycho. Buzz Axe Rampage. Need I say more? His power was literally the most comprehension one of them all. What's he do? He grabs the Buzz Axe and then goes on a rampage. That's it. That's all he does. Enough said, though. We can talk more about everyone's favorite conductor of the poop train. He's such an amazing character. I know. First of all, I swear to you. I know it's not real, but I swear to you, he has better health and shields than anybody else. I swear to you. I don't know why. No one's ever claimed it. No one ever said it. But whenever I'm with him, I can be standing next to Necro. We can take the same hits, and Necro's out of his shields, 30 seconds before I am. That kind of thing, But Krieg's best thing is that he is the only character who is specifically designated as a melee character. I mean, yeah, Athena, Lilith, they're melee characters in their own routes. Okay? But Krieg is just such a monster. He literally stands, he's proud of being a psycho. Okay? He has amazing voice lines, his intro movie kicks ass, his action skills cool, even the names on his skills are funnier than hell. You're feeling bad, play Krieg for 15 minutes, and even if you die 1,000 times, you'll still feel great. Okay? The only character who I think has funnier text lines than him is Claptrap. I mean, what more to say? He can become a badass berserker. Literally becomes a badass. Grows in size, becomes even stronger. He can throw dynamite. He can literally set himself on fire and throw fireballs at the enemies. He's what would happen if Mr. Torg, instead of becoming an explosive master, became a fire fetishist. That's it. You can't really, you can't spell blood, gore, and fun without Krieg. Don't you tempt it, or Krieg will prove you wrong, and we don't want that.
I'm willing to challenge him.
I'm not. I've seen what happens with his conversations with the voice in his head. It doesn't work out. Juggernaut, who is your gold medal?
My gold medal is the character that I played over and over and over again, and that would be the Necromancer.
Number 1, Gage. Good call, brother. Gage is such a cool character. And
I use and abuse that character.
And I know a lot of people are like, well, every character can be built anyway. Yeah, but she could be built anyway and still work.
Yeah.
She is a Swiss Army knife.
Yes, she is. She is the perfect form of a Swiss Army knife. Yeah, she's just such a cool character. So, seeing as we're going to end this, we're going to end with the best person here, the number 1 Borderlands fan of the Team Mog crew, Necro Nick. Could you please tell me who is your favorite character of all time, favorite gold medalist, and isn't Lilith?
So it's a 3-way because their abilities being very similar in a sense.
Okay.
I think the base was Salvatore himself, but then you had Timothy that came along, and then also Zane and Claire. They all were kind of similar because, Salvatore literally wielded 2 guns, Then you had the clones that wielded the same guns as you, and then you had the clone that literally you could have like the grease trap from one of the DLCs. You could have it set to one thing that the clone was firing, and then you firing off the other mode that made it perfect. By far, they are some of the most interesting to build characters.
I like to call them the endless bucket characters because they just never stop firing.
Yeah, you are literally dumping ammo down, regaining health, never dying, just a walking minigun.
Step 1, move into range. Step 2, activate ability. Step 3, hold down left mouse button. And then what? That's it. Continue step 3 until everything's dead around you.
Then wait for a skill to revive.
Yep. Now, folks, I think we've actually gone through everything except for Ruby's favorite shield, and I ain't touching that one, from the Borderlands series. We have our favorite characters, favorite weapons, least favorite weapons, and I don't think there's enough characters around to go with least favorite characters. I mean, honestly,
I don't think I could actually make a top 10 list of them.
Well, I could. So number 1 would be Lilith, number 2 would be the next, then the next, and then the next.
It would probably be Siren.
Close.
There's not that many sirens.
You know what I'm saying, though? Kaiju would go and find a reason to have doubles, triples.
Lilith from Borderlands 1, Lilith from Borderlands 2, Lilith from the pre-sequel.
Lilith from Borderlands 1, Lilith from Borderlands 2, Lilith from Borderlands...
Lilith from Telltale Games. Stop it, Kyle! Never!
I actually don't know if she was in that.
I don't know if she was in Telltale. I know Brick was, but Brick's and everything. But folks, I want to thank you guys for joining us. As of tomorrow starts our Spooktober. So we'll actually be uploading videos from this point on. We will still have at least one weekly live stream, which will be the top 10 lists. So I chose this week. So who wants to choose the top 10 list of this coming week?
Never.
You don't have to give me time until my head's kind of like groggy.
I could do it if you want.
We'll go with Juggernauts.
Alright. Top 10 favorite fictional Halloween style towns.
Ooh. I like it.
I love it. Especially with the word fictional added to it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's going to be animes, video games, and movies.
Yep.
So get ready to be spooked for next week. But until next time, folks, I am Kaiju K.
And I'm Juggernaut Jared.
And we will see you in the future. Peace out, everybody, and